Jessica Palmer was a star soccer player, a gifted writer, and loved the outdoors.
She was life. She was this bubbly, wonderful, energetic.
But she was a troubled teen.
So there were at least a couple of psychiatrists who had diagnosed her with bipolar.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes, and we knew what we were dealing with. We didn't have the tools to deal with it.
In 2011, her parents turned to a state-regulated inpatient psychiatric facility and treatment center, Adolescent and Family Institute of Colorado, also known as AFIC. But instead of getting help, the Palmers claimed Jessica was cut off from her family, abruptly taken off her bipolar medication, and was brainwashed into believing she was faking her mental illness. These allegations are now part of a civil suit that AFIC and its founder deny.
I think they psychologically broke her.
We found more than a dozen civil suits against AFIC and at least 24 complaints to state authorities that date back to the mid-1980s. There are allegations of sexual abuse that include fondling and measuring genitalia during physical exams, and complaints of abusive language. A county social worker who attended a patient evaluation wrote to state regulators in 1998 saying the kid was stripped of his dignity. They tore him to shreds. Incarceration is more humane. Also shocking, AFIC's president and founder, who families say enabled the sexual abuse and participated in the other abuses, wasn't even licensed to practice medicine or psychology, but was allegedly treating patients.
He claimed it on his website, claimed it in person, that he was the ultimate expert.
Alexander Ponio Jr., who goes by Dr. Ponio, got his PhD in 1979. We found Ponio's doctorate in psychology came from a distance learning school. Its accreditation at the time not government approved, and it's no longer offering PhDs in psychology. But Ponio was calling himself doctor as early as 1972, while he was teaching at Northwestern University.
This is Dr. Ponio.
We tried repeatedly to talk to Ponio, but he avoided our cameras and never returned our phone calls. In court documents, Ponio denies the allegations of abuse and stands by his credentials. His lawyer says he can't talk due to settlement terms in a number of civil suits, including the Palmers and another families, the Donabedians.
Lives have been destroyed.
Amy Donabedian says her son Chris was among those neglected and abused at AFIC in 2010.
No one did anything.
Why?
Incompetence? I don't know.
We've gone through hundreds of pages of public records showing state regulators were alerted to problems at AFIC, and they did investigate, but time and again the allegations could not be confirmed. The Department of Human Services, the Department of Regulatory Agencies, and even the governor's office refused multiple requests to be interviewed. Instead, we got this joint statement. Mr. Ponio and the respective licenses and credentials is part of an ongoing case in which final disposition has not been reached and therefore cannot be discussed in an interview. For the Palmer family, it's not enough.
The mess they made in her mind was permanent and final.
At 17, Jessica Palmer took her own life less than a year after leaving AFIC. Her parents allege she was convinced by AFIC staff that she was faking her mental illness. A note from her journal written at AFIC reads, "I am a fraud. I am just a waste of space. I want to be gone from here, whether that looks like jail, an institution, or death."